So now I'm going to add my fish to the pot. Add them in at a time. Just place them in. While I'm placing, I'm covering them with seasoning. So basically take from the bottom and put from on the top. Put a bit of space there. Then you just take from the sides, pour on the top. And flames down. So now we're just gonna let it steam a little bit because remember the fish is already fried. Yeah. So just place some of your seasoning. Try your best not to break the fish up. Just take your time and cover the fish with your seasoning and your gravy. So, cover it up and let it steam. Sunday, and you know it's cooking, so in my oil I'm gonna fry some fish. This morning I'm gonna do some brown stew fish. So in my pot I've got my pepper and my sorry, the pepper is strong. So pepper and garlic while the hot is heated. Also I made this little concoction because I don't like when I fry fish and the house is stinking. So in here I've got some cloves, cinnamon powder, some orange leaf and some orange peel on the fire. So hopefully that gets rid of the fish scent. And my peas is pressuring as always. So put the fish in. Don't overcrowd the pot. See, once you put the fish in, they won't move. They won't move again. So try your best to strategically place them in the pot. They won't move again unless the fish is going to tear apart. And I also have my chicken in my oven in the salt water to soak for a little bit. Rub it in. I've got my organic cucumber. I'm going to cut a piece of it, not a lot. I'm just going to use this amount. And I've got some baby plum tomatoes as well as some cherry tomatoes. So I've turned my fish, and that's what they're looking like now. And in my rice and peas pot, so I already add my pepper in. So my pepper is in there, my scallion or spring onion, my thyme, my sweet pepper, my pimento seed, which I've beaten, and sweet pepper, garlic, all that shandangles is already in my peas pot. I haven't had the coconut milk as yet. I'm going to add that in a minute. So that's how it's going this Sunday. I'm going to take my fish out because remember I'm brown stewing it. So fry it first and then cook it down. So I'm going to take my fish out and then place them in my container. Then excessive oil off. And then empty. Then I rest that aside. And then I add my other fish in. Woo! That one fell off. Put in coconut milk in. Always make sure that you wash the cover of your can, all cans. Shake it. Everything, nothing now waste, nothing now dash it. Turn in. Make sure so you stir. And while it's bubbling, I'm gonna come back to it and taste, add to see if it needs any more salt. Cover down. I'm seasoning now my pot. I'm gonna add some all-purpose in there. Not a lot. That's just for taste. And some butter. Just that much. Not a lot of butter because we're cooking for 6 people. Add in some green season. Then just one of that. Not a lot as well. To the pot. And I'm going to take my fish out. So adding my fish to this. So I've just taken the chicken out of the oven to do a check. And that's what they're looking like. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn them. So my rice is now in the pot because I thought I was videoing, but the camera cut out, the battery was exhausted. So this is what so remember you have to stir to make sure that everything is well coated. And make sure that nothing's not sticking at the bottom of the pot. Remember to take your time because remember your pepper's in your pot. I want all my rice to be colored. So you turn flame down, way down. So here's my pepper. I don't want it to burst in the pot, so I leave it on the top. Stir very well. Then you just cover your pot and let your pot simmer. I still have my little thing over there to get the scent of the fish out the house. Don't know if it's gonna work. So all my fish is now fried. So I'm gonna come back to you when I'm gonna do the fish. I'm gonna fry some plantains now. So frying some plantain, because what is Sunday dinner without plantains? So for my sauce, for my chicken, I'm gonna add some barbecue sauce. So barbecue, ooh, some tomato ketchup, and some honey. And then you just stir it. That's what I'm going to use for my chicken. So after adding my barbecue sauce to my chicken, that's what it's looking like now. So I'm going to put it in the oven again for one final round. So I'm going to make my brown stew my fish now. Here I've got my crushed pimento, I've got shredded carrots, grated garlic, white onion, red onion, spring onion or scallion, thyme, and sweet peppers. So that's what I'm going to put. I'm going to get the pepper, my miso sour, I'm going to cook. So that's my season, what's going to go to brown stew my fish. So here I have it. Rice and peas finish. So here I am going to add some oil, some pepper to the pot. And I put some oil in the pot. This is the oil I use to fry the fish. Down. And I'm going to put in my oh, yes. Lentils. I'm going to add in some oregano, parsley, some sage. Heat is on low because I'm just going to saute this. Get everything well together. The pepper is killing me. Too much. Saute it. Then leave that there for a little bit and then come back to it. So I'm going to add some water, just a little bit of water. To cook my vegetables. As well as some oyster sauce. Some tomato ketchup. Just let my vegetables just cook now. Remember, there was salt. I already seasoned my fish, so I'm going to add a little bit of, just a little tiny bit of all-purpose to this, just a little bit. I don't want it to be too. I'm going to add a little bit more water to it. Here I'm going to add some butter. Just that much, because it's quite a lot of fish. So I'm going to leave it and let the vegetables. So here you have it, my barbecue chicken. Guys, don't worry, it's not burnt or anything like that. So here I'm going to add a little bit of corn flour to my seasoning, just to help to thicken the gravy up. Just a little. So now I'm going to add my fish to the pot. Just add them in at a time. Just place them in. While I'm placing, I'm covering them with seasoning. So basically take from the bottom and put from on the top. A bit of space there. Then you just take from the and pour. Take from the sides, pour on the top. And flames down. So now we're just gonna let it steam a little bit, because remember the fish is already fried. Yeah. So just place some of your seasoning. Try your best not to break the fish up. Just take your time and cover the fish with your seasoning and your gravy. So, cover it up and let it steam. So I've made some carrot cake. This is going to be for dessert, and I'm going to put some butter, some cream cheese on it. Cream cheese is a little bit runny, but you're going to see me on that one. There you go. And this is it. Carrot cake with cream cheese. That's going to be our dessert for today. If you want to know how I make my carrot cake, just let me know.